You.
Yes. It's been a long time. Century. 2 centuries. I can't remember.
350 years.
Has it been that long? You know, I must pay better attention to these little details.
Knock it off, Kronos. It's bad enough down here without you and your jokes.
Oh, pardon me if I want to bring a little laughter to the world. But enough of that. Maybe we ought to get down to business, Maynor.
The last time I did business with you, Kronos, I got a one-way ticket to hell, which is where you, your interdimensional time-space authority, and the scumbag who put me here can go. Whatever it is you want me to do it yourself.
Well, you know it doesn't work that way, Maynor.
Of course not. Without my help, you're impotent outside this little pocket universe of yours. Everyone knows that, except you.
Well, if that's the way you want, I'll see you in another 350 years.
Wait! Wait. What is it you want me to do?
In exchange for your freedom, bring me the scumbag that brought you here.
Kramer.
Asshole! Where in the... Were you supposed to be home by 7?
I know I'm late. I'm sorry. My friends down in the IDTA threw me a going away party and I lost track of the time. They lost track of me. I can never tell anymore. I got you these.
Oh. Thanks. You know, you could have at least called. I mean, I wasted all that time making dinner, and I got all dressed up. You know, you were just so inconsiderate.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to blow you off.
Oh, right. So what else is new? You come in here like you always do, and you took me for granted again. I wasted all that time.
Wait a minute!
No, you are selfish!
Look! I'm tired, and you're tired.
And as mad as hell.
Let's discuss this in the morning. Sharon, it's late. We can celebrate tomorrow.
Ike, this isn't about celebrating. This is about you taking me for granted the way you always do.
Sharon, Try to understand. This is the last time I'm going to see anyone connected with the IDTA again. I never wanted this job, but at one point or another, these people and I have risked our lives for each other. I'd do anything for them. I had to say goodbye.
Would you die for them?
Almost, but that's behind me now. Let's go to bed.
Would you die for me? I love you enough to die for you.
I know you would, but it's not something I like thinking of doing.
So do you think I do?
Sharon, I've had to make that decision a lot over the last couple of years. I've screwed up more times than not.
I'm gonna cut your heart out, Kramer.
I always thought that the only way I'd get out of the IDTA would be in a body bag.
Ike,
I can't say what you want to hear. I'm gonna go get a sandwich before I go to bed.
Too, Kramer.
Jody?
TFC Kaniski. TFC Kaniski.
If this is another drill, just leave me out of it.
There's trouble on 45D13. It's Ike Kramer.
Okay, I'm on my way. Jody, thank God you're here. Ike's in trouble. What happened? I don't know. Some guy broke in and then Ike fought him, and I think they had some type of time machine like the one that you and Ike have. I don't know. The next thing I know, then they were gone. They were gone. Jody.
Wait. Where did it happen?
In the kitchen. Why?
Because I need to do a time scan on the room.
What?
Once I get a fix on the exact moment he vanished, then I will be able to track him. Oh, I got him. He's on the IDTA prison planet. What are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing, Jody?
Sharon, I don't have time to argue.
Then don't waste time. I'm going.
No, stay here.
All right, have it your way. I'll cut your heart out like I did Kramer's. Ike!
Stay down!
It's only a matter of time!
There you are, you son of a bitch.
Much of what I'd like to say about Ike, I can't put into words. I never thought I would see this sad day. But without warning, Ike was senselessly taken away from us at such an early age. We lost a son, a brother, a friend, before he really had a chance to live and enjoy his life. I would have liked to perform his marriage and not his funeral. Of why he died, I'm not very certain, though it fits with the way Ike lived his life. From the time that he could talk, Ike always had questions about why things were the way things were, about God, about life. He didn't always find peace in my answers, though now I hope he finds peace in the answers God will provide for him.
Temporal scanner. Temporal recording unit. That should be the last of it. Oh, Ike's time machine. Ike's time machine? Huh? Sorry, my mind's been kind of fried lately. That's okay. We're both pretty out of it. Yeah. Where is it? Where's what? A time machine? Oh, I got it.
Sharon.
Sorry, am I My mind must have wandered. What would stop you from undoing all this, you know? Kind of changing things.
That's a tough one. I'd like to say that it's against regulations, but that'd be a cop-out, considering how much Ike and I have bent or broken the rules.
Well, what is it then?
Entropy. You know, the more you fix things,
The more they fall apart. I think Ike told me about that a little bit.
did Ike ever talk to you about Kronos?
A little bit. He really didn't like to talk about him a lot.
I'm not surprised. Kronos is the creator of the IDTA, and officially we're supposed to record the complete history of the universe, but that's not always the case. I miss Ike, but at least he's free now, and I won't do anything to change that. I better get going. I don't know when I'll be able to get back, but if you need anything, call.
I'll be fine.
Okay. I'll call you in a couple days.
Okay.
Take care of yourself.
I will.
Hi, Ike. See, they finally got your headstone up. I just wanted to come by and see how you were doing. That was dumb. Everyone at the station really feels bad about what happened. They miss you. I know Sharon misses you, and she cries herself to sleep every night. She thinks about you constantly. But the pain will pass. She's strong. She'll cope.
Are you talking about Sharon or yourself, Miss Kaniski?
What the hell are you doing here?
I was in this time continuum, and I thought I would come by to pay my respects.
You never had respect for anything or anyone, least of all Ike.
You would be surprised to know that I too feel bad about Ike Kramer's death. It just wasn't necessary.
You are a liar.
It takes one to know one.
What do you mean by that?
You didn't come here to pay your respects. You came here to purge your guilt. Do you feel guilty about what happened? You were Ike Kramer's backup, and you let him down. You let Sharon down.
You know, one of these days, you are going to push the wrong person too far.
Do you think I care? Not leaving on my account, are you?
No, I'm not.
Guilty as charged, Miss Kniski.
Yeah, my landlord was really good about it. I'm gonna move out at the end of the month. Yeah, I'm sure. I just need to do this. I need to kind of make a fresh start for myself, you know? Yeah. Okay, Dad. I love you too. All right. Bye-bye.
That device is very sensitive. You wouldn't want to activate it accidentally now, would you? Don't be afraid, Sharon. I'm not here to hurt you.
Who are you?
Your benefactor.
How do you know my name?
I know a great many things, Sharon. From the moment you were born, I have known you.
Are you God?
Not the one you're familiar with.
Kronos.
Very perceptive of you, my dear Sharon. I didn't expect you would guess so soon. I thought I'd have to be a bit more theatrical.
No, that was enough. I've heard a lot about you.
Yes, of course. I've been wanting to do this sooner, but I've been preoccupied with other matters that require my attention. I'm so sorry to have heard of Ike Kramer's death. Despite his flaws, he was a good servant to me.
Thanks. It means a lot to me.
No, I don't think it does. I've been watching you, Sharon. It's been very difficult for you since Ike's death.
You don't know the half of it.
I know all of it. I've seen every tear you've cried, and every moment you've spent trying to deal with that which you cannot change.
Then you also know that I am trying to get on with my life. And it won't get any easier with Dad around.
On the contrary, it can be a great deal easier.
What?
She loves him. She loves him not. She loves him. She loves him not. A great deal easier.
Catch anything?
Not yet, but the day is young. You should have brought some bread with you, Sharon. I would have loved to have fed the pigeons. You know you can't get away from me now, don't you?
I don't know what to think.
Well, then don't bother. Just listen.
What do you want?
It's not what I want, Sharon. It's what you want. I knew what you were thinking when you saw the generator before.
But I didn't follow through on it.
No, you didn't. And I must say, that surprised me. I would have thought you would have wanted to change things and made use of the generator. But you didn't. No, you didn't.
I'm glad to see we're different.
Are we? Gods and mortals share one thing. Desire. You desire to have Ike alive again. You desire his humor, his love, his touch.
Jody Kiniski told me about you, the way you play with history like children play with their toys. Like how you drafted Ike.
I changed time to bring Ike's friend back from the dead. Should I not expect his services in return?
You got them.
Yes. But I didn't want things to turn out this way. I would have preferred if Ike had finished his service and before he died. So I come to you with an offer.
What offer?
I offer you the use of the Kronos generator. With it, you can make all the changes you want, and then retain the memory of the reality you know now.
What's the catch?
No catch. By your own admission, you said you would die for him.
I knew it sounded too easy.
There's nothing easy about it, Sharon. There has to be a balance in the universe. For every person born, another must die.
And you can't do anything to upset that balance, can you?
There's a price to pay for everything, Sharon. In order for Ike to live, you must die in his place.
No! I won't do it!
I suppose, then, you don't love Ike enough to die for him. My mistake.
You're gonna do what?
I'm gonna trade places with Ike.
You can't be serious about this.
I am, Jody. I have to bring him back. Just as long as he's okay, that's all I care about. I'm telling you, I've never been so sure about anything before.
Bullshit. You're falling apart because your boyfriend is dead and you don't know how to deal with it.
Yeah, well, I was fine until your boss came along.
And then, of course, he offered to change everything with the wave of his hand so you and I could live happily.
That is not funny.
It wasn't meant to be.
Didn't you hear anything I said the day we buried Ike?
We can't change things.
But Kronos can!
Kronos doesn't give something for nothing.
What are you calling my life nothing now?
No! But what is the point in Ike living and you dying? Besides, how do you think Ike would feel about your devil's deal with Kronos?
I don't know how he'd feel. You know, he didn't seem to be too sure about how he felt about me the night he died.
I'm losing something here. What do Ike's feelings for you have to do with this crazy idea that Kronos put into your head?
Jody, listen. Just before Ike was attacked, I asked him if he would die for me.
And what did he say?
He said he wasn't sure. And I thought that he didn't love me enough because he didn't say yes.
Oh, God, that has got to be the stupidest thing that I have ever heard.
See, I knew you wouldn't understand.
Sharon, you're right. I don't. How can you even think that about him? Ike adored you.
Yeah, well, he always had a funny way of showing it.
Well, look at what he had to do for a living. Time travel takes a lot out of you, and you don't always get to tell the person that you're closest with how you feel about them. But Ike, he loved you. All he talked about before he died was how his enlistment was almost up, and maybe after you and he could make some long-term plans together. But either way, you have no future with Ike, Sharon. Please, just go on with your life. Don't throw it away for some fairy tale.
It's so hard not to. Kronos comes along and Kronos.
He always knows what buttons to press. I mean, that is how he got Ike in the first place.
And that is how I shall get him again. You have a wonderful flair for stating the obvious, Miss Kiniski. You know, I've always adored that quality in you.
What do you want?
I want Ike Kramer.
Glad to see I'm not the only one with desire. Sharon!
If I were you, I'd be treating me with a little more respect.
I don't have any respect for anyone who plays with people's lives the way you do.
You will be silent, both of you. I have no tolerance for those who mock and challenge my designs. For 5 years, Ike Kramer served my purposes. At the time of his death, his contract with me was over. I am not prepared to do without his services. I am not prepared to allow that to happen.
Then why didn't you just ask him when he was alive?
Don't insult my intelligence. Ike Kramer would never willingly serve me. So I must do something to change his mind. What I need is someone just like you. The perfect damsel in distress.
What do you want with Sharon?
The same thing I wanted from Ike Kramer's best friend. The last time I dealt with Ike, I got 5 years out of him. There's no telling how long I'll get from him now. With Sharon's life over his head.
Then you don't know Ike Kramer.
No, I do know him. Ike Kramer will sell his soul to bring you back. It's time to go, Sharon.
No!
I'm afraid it's too late to change your mind. At least you'll have some romance in your death. Screaming, I'll cut your throat. Move. Move. No!
Ike? Ike?
He can't hear you, Jody.
Kronos.
Come now, Miss Shnecky. You don't think I would allow you the opportunity to undo my handiwork?
What did you do?
Oh, a simple trick, really. I sensed your presence in the time stream, so just before your arrival, I created an energy field around this area out of sync with time. Ike Kramer cannot see or hear us. Though either way, it will not stop me from dealing with you.
You're hurt. You're hurt.
For the moment, but it makes no difference. This pathetic display is how history should have happened.
Don't move.
Stay your hand, Ms. Shnecky, lest you imperil those you mean to save.
What are you babbling about now? Damn you! You will not get your way on this!
Much better.
I'm tired. You're tired.
And as mad as hell! Would you die for me?
I'm gonna cut your heart out, Kramer.
Not this time.
I got you these. Whoa!
Are you okay?
Yeah, what the hell was that?
I don't know. You know, this is gonna be the weirdest thing that's ever happened to me.
What, having lunch with a friend?
No, not that. This whole thing with Ike and I, first he's dead and then he's not, and then I'm dead and now I'm not.
It just goes back to what I told you, Sharon, about entropy. You know, the more you try and fix things, the more they fall apart.
And time unravels. I thought you said you couldn't change things. I mean, not that I'm complaining or anything, but what made you change your mind?
Seeing Ike alive, I didn't want to rewrite history. I just wanted to help you. But then I saw him alive, and I weakened.
What do you think Kronos thought about all this?
I don't know. I'm sure he's not pleased with me, though. Anyway, what is keeping that man of yours? I mean, you would think that in retirement he'd be a little more punctual.
No, that's just the way Ike is. I wouldn't have him any other way.
Sorry I'm late. I lost track of the time.
Where have I heard that before?
No, really, listen. I was watching TV, it was Looney Tunes, it was duck season, rabbit season. So, obviously, you can tell that I have a good excuse. My duck season, rabbit season, it was the best. And then Back to the Future came on, and those guys wouldn't know a parallel time stream would have bit them in the ass.
I know.
It's a mess.
Ah, well. I still have you. Next time, you will not fail me.